Hello everybody and welcome back to Brotato, the Horde survival action roguelike itself, but modded though, because we're going to be checking out the Mashtato mod here once again. Adds a bunch of characters and games, some brand new items and weapons as well. Today we're going to be checking out the sniper who gets 1 crit damage with precise weapons, pretty huge. 25% attack speed and 60 range while standing still. 1 ranged damage for every 12 range. 1% dodge for every 2 crit. But 20% base damage down and 5 base armor down. Starting with a sniper rifle. Also pretty interesting. It doesn't mean we're going to be getting 6 sniper rifles right away in the shop. No, that's just not how it's going to work. But, oh my god, the speed on it is really... Oh, it's abysmal. Oh, it's abysmal. Even standing still with that 25% boost. I don't even know if we'd want 5 sniper rifles, man, but I am going to try and make a build where it would be good if it falls on my lap. We will see what we can do. We definitely need a weapon to carry our early game. And crossbow will be it. Oh boy. Because we obviously, if you don't know, we can't get a sniper rifle in the shop. Just, I know that there's the, wow, 3 damage for getting hit early? Because that armor, holy mole. I have to move and shoot. I can't take advantage of that 25%. But yeah, that's kind of the weird thing about starting with the sniper rifle. You do have to find like a good weapon to, you know, hold your own until you maybe get more. But there's no guarantee you're going to get more. So here's the thing. I think I take the fertilizer right now. I want glasses, but I am now in an awkward spot where, I mean, you're guaranteed 1 weapon. So, I guess I'll take it. But it's very awkward. Because I think you can get 2 in the next shop. You're just guaranteed 1. I don't think you can get 3 in the first shops, though, for what it's worth. Oh boy, yeah, we're gonna need to move and shoot. This is not really, like, I can't take full advantage of this character yet. Boy. Because, everything we get from the sniper rifle, that's super good, and, like, everything we get from the character, it's late game stuff. 10% attack speed, very nice. Yeah, I need, as much as I hate this, oh, thank you. I need to take advantage of that 1 guaranteed weapon situation to make up for the fact that, yeah, sniper rifle's good. It's just really slow. So only having 1 of them means, like, we're going to be in hell. Crossbow is precise, though. I was going for it because it's a range weapon. I forgot that it actually is also precise. So that actually helps a lot. Crossbow... Also, like, I mean, would I have taken Thief Dagger? Would I have accepted it? Probably eventually. Thief Dagger, or, I mean, I'll get the 30 range. Or something of that style. I'm gonna go for 1 roll. Oh my god, okay. The game, you had me in the first half, I'm not gonna lie. You had me in the first half. Okay, alright. That was the least lucky, like, shop 1 and 2 into the most lucky shop. Shop 4? Shop 5? It's confusing now. That was crazy. That's so funny. That was absurdly unlucky. Well, decently unlucky into crazy lucky. The fact that it was a blue as well is, oh. The game rewarded me for taking a chance there. I immediately feel a lot better. Ow, I feel worse. We need to fix our survivability. Like, first things first. Because this run, the writing's on the wall. It is going to, I love that item. Could we actually, we could maybe afford to take it. We could maybe afford to take it. It's only a 50% downgrade. What's a full 1 downgrade on that? I'm going to take it. Do I think it's a good idea? Not necessarily. We need a crit before we take the range. But the writing on the wall for this run is, like, it's a late game god run. At the very least, crossbow is a late game god weapon. But crit damage multiplier up means that when we're at 100% crit, we are so much stronger. 2 double dip stats, as in 1 range damage from 12 range and 1% dodge from 2 crit. That means the later the run goes on, the more we have double dipped, which is going to be huge. On top of the fact that all of this is such late game weaponry anyways. If I don't find any more sniper rifles, crossbow is perhaps the most late game scaling weapon, in the sense that the level 1 version of it is not very good, but the legendary version of it is unbelievably good. Just the amount of variables that change on it as it combines and levels up is really, really high. And now it has an additional 1x multiplier on the crit. On top of the fact that it pierces on crit, it's just like, yeah, we get this bad boy to 100 crit and we're unstoppable. My only fear for this run is I don't know if I'm going to want sniper rifles, but I will go for them if they show up. 10 crit. I'm going to take crit. I'm also looking for armor. Recycling machine, good. There's a lot of stuff that is just not good for us on this run, so. Scope. Oh, it's so confusing today because I really need attack speed. These are such slow weapons. I'll say sure. 71 crit, 76 crit on the blue crossbow already is divine. You know what item I really want? And I don't know if I've really used it. Ooh. I don't think I've used it on Hunter, which is obviously what this character's given me since the change, and that would be Baby Gecko. Because it's even better on this character. It gives us range now, and then it eventually gives us the Relic passive. So it's 5 Baby Geckos is infinitely better than... Well, infinitely better than Relic. Not infinitely. It's quantifiable. It's 50 range better than Relic, but also the pricing is a little bit weird with it, but whatever. We should be tagged for it. That's all I'm getting at. 9% speed is not bad, but I really want crit or armor. Take scope. Oh, no, not like this, not like this. We're going back to hell with the items. 83% crit chance. Attack speed should have gone up there, too. Even with the other... I mean, scope is a very good thing. 25 range, that's 2 ranged damage. And it's also, you know, they scale on 10% anyways. So it's also 2.5 damage. So it's 4 range damage. So it's 2 damage up and a 2.5. It's 4.5 damage up on the crossbow. Noticeably more for the sniper rifle, but the sniper rifle is also a lot slower. It's like twice as slow, a little bit more. Decent amount more. It's gonna be nice to have it though. If we stack up enough attack speed, and I mean enough attack speed. Or if we get like bandana. I would say, or if we get like Babe with a beard, but that's gonna be a little bit. I hate having to make the decision for Baby with a beard on a crossbow run, because 50 range down, I think it is 50 range down is it's a large amount of range down for a range run, but it also solves a little bit of the fine. Solves a little bit of the problems at the same time. Take a metal plate. Crossbow. 1 range damage, 5 range down is obviously like a potentially good choice. We have 30 dodge. Okay, that's the secret sauce of the character, is like crit cap yourself and you will also dodge cap yourself. Mostly. That's pretty good. Wave 9 being one of the scarier types of waves for us here. Horde waves are going to be a little bit spookier. I'm glad we have a mini-boss before a Horde wave. That really helps, because I actually think that we're better at single target today than we are at AoE. Piercing be darned. Oh! Oh, the damage when we get hit is uncomfortable. That is a very uncomfortable amount of damage. Oh, no. I have -1 armor. Why'd that hurt so bad? All right. Lesson learned. Get a lot of armor or a lot of health right now. That was like not far off of one-shotting us, and I only have 1 armor down. What the hell, man? What the hell? I'm not going to say it's one-shottable. Sure. I hate you. I hate you. That's such a tough choice. 2 armor. 2 armor makes a big swing, you know? Especially going from negative to positive there. 9 dodge. Could. I'll take the 9 speed. Fix ourselves up a little bit. Glasses. We're definitely in the realm of taking them now. Whetstone. Very potentially interesting garden. Garden, we could stand on it. Not a crossbow. Bandana. Bandana. Very good. Not for crossbow. It's fine for crossbow. Like, it's pretty good for crossbow. That I'm excited about for sniper rifle. In the event that we can get more sniper rifles later, that is going to do wonders for us. It'll theoretically help us with the piercing shots, or the shots that come out of the AoE when the sniper hits as well. Because I don't think those have any piercing at the beginning. We just need to make it through wave 10. We need to make it through wave 10. We got a little bit of armor, got a little bit of health. But if we can get over, like, this hump, if we beat wave 14, I think we've won the run. I think that's where we're at. I prefer this to the soldier being so cut and dry with either, you know, stand still and you can't shoot. Or stand still or you can't shoot. Opposite. Did we take this to get it out of the pool for 91 bucks? No. Huge. I'm not going to take bait on the boss. Gentle Alien's a really good item, but it's also a little bit weird today. I'll take it. I'm not going to take bait for the boss. What's the knockback on the 8? Tempting, but no. I'm going to grab this, because I think that could help us die in 2 hits instead of 1. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, like I said, though, our single target damage, unreal. Like, look at that. Look at that single target damage. That's mostly... I mean, the thing that's speaking there is the extra 1 times damage multiplier on crits. That's what's speaking for our single target damage there. That mixed with the sniper rifle's base damage being lovely. We're really looking for pumpkin. I think it'd be really nice now. Yeah. Also, the awesome thing is crossbow has a 100% piercing ratio now all the time, and no damage fall off on the piercing. So it pierces now even if it doesn't crit, which is great. So it is, after all, pretty... Ooh. Was Panda... This has always been Panda? I mean, since the buff, I feel like... Oh, God. Oh, God. What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? Your first instinct is probably, hell no, 50 range down kills the run. My instinct tells me that I can fix it. I can fix her. And I just did. And I just did. So now ranged damage is like a little bit more appealing. I can make that way better. Sure. 93 crit there. This baby with a beard's doing 16. I know it seems unreal that that could be good. Like 50 range is so much for us. But it's like 4 ranged damage down. And it is a bit of this here. But it helps us with the thing that would be concerning, which is AoE, right? I know crossbow has that like really good piercing. But it's piercing in a line, and now we have piercing in an AoE. It's going to be critting, so you look at this and you see 19, but it's not 19. It's not going to be 19. It's going to be, yeah, the 38 there, which is enough to kill some stuff. I think that the way this wave is looking is kind of speaking for itself, though, right? I think so. I would like to be in a non-one-shottable position. What I would like would be, I guess, tardigrade or incorporeal, now that we know that that's an item that is apparently allowed to be in the pool. As busted as it is. Alright, we move around for the money. Alright. I could get the night speed, I just don't feel like it. I could get the HP regen, I just don't feel like it. Fine, I'll take some range damage. Small magazine, good. I've not seen another sniper, have I? Or I may have rolled past them. Again, I will say it, and I don't know if people will believe me when I say I don't know that this run would be better with sniper rifles. Will I do it if they show up? Yeah, I'll do it if they show up. If I could get Tentacle, that would also solve my regen issues immediately. I don't know how much 25 attack speed and 60 range is worth standing still for right now. Like, I'll just try and stutter step mostly, but like, I'm not that attached to standing still. The later in the game we go, the less 25% attack speed and 60 range matters. We have so much percentage damage down. It's because we start with that huge penalty. I'll take the range up. I don't have any lifesteal. You could give me said lifesteal. Oh. How do we have 48% damage down? It's just because every little thing we want. I mean, with two of those, it's 4%, 6%, 11%, 14. Okay, they're 24. 30. Okay. 24, 29. Okay. All right, 35. Yeah, I mean, I want percentage damage. It is in an abysmal place, but clearly, if you just look at what's happening, it doesn't look like it matters. More gecko, please. We have 1. Max gecko would be ideal. This is such a... It's a run where I would take relic if it showed up. But it is a run where I would prefer 5 geckos. I'd prefer 4 geckos to relic. We can definitely move and shoot. We've scaled to the point where we can move and shoot for sure. But no, this run is bad because we have negative 48% damage. Look at the chain reactions. Oh, it's so good. Oh my god, that was so fun to watch there. Okay. Sniper's not capped, so we'll go for sunglasses. Okay, I don't think I take a second baby with a beard. Though it has already done 22,000 damage? What? It's maybe worth it, actually, which is so weird. That being said, I'm... Alright. That should help me with my dodge as well quite a bit. I don't think I want Gummy Berserker. I know it has range. I get it. I'm aware that it could be good today. I just... If I'm gonna die to anything, it's being one-shot from a sneaky little shot from a boss or something. So we need to be un-one-shottable. And ideally un-two-shottable. If I can get myself to survive 2 hits, I think we win the game for sure. Otherwise, we probably just win the game easily. But we have a lot of time to get ourselves to be able to survive 2 hits, or get strong enough that I'm not even worried about that. Yeah, 93% on the sniper. That's why I still care about crit. It also does give us a little bit of dodge, so I don't worry too much about that. Additionally, the big thing being, if sniper's not critting at 100% ratio, then neither is baby with a beard. So we get that up. Then we have 100% on that too. Alright, we're done with that. Oh my lord. No snipers, I guess. We'll compare this Epic's crossbow to the Epic sniper, aka the only sniper. We'll compare the two together and see how we feel. Beautiful. If we stand back here, we get the extra piercing effect as well. We do need to go pick up the money. Thank you. Oh, I love that AoE. Oh, I love that AoE. Oh, that's hot. Yeah. The baby with a beard, it was absolutely the right choice. It's an item that looks bad for this run, but just isn't. All right. Armor is obviously smart. Let's go for kill power though. Crown a little late. I am crit capped on everything. Oh my god. I'm trying to find percentage damage, I swear. But if you give me another panda, I'm going to take another panda. I am trying to find percentage damage. I'll look out, I guess, on my level ups. Yeah, standing in the corner, if you have something like a crossbow with like a lot of piercing, usually it's going to be a good call to do so. Stand in the corner because you get more value out of your piercing. You can just do it for a little bit, then go pick up all of our spoils. It also makes the money less spread out, which is just kind of like an extra little bonus. I do also usually find it more boring, hence why I don't do it as much. You play this game, when you play the game as much as I have, sometimes you just do things because you're like, you know, I don't really want a gentle alien just because I don't feel like it. And you know what? Sometimes that's good enough. I'll take a bait. I'll take a bait on a boss wave now. Do we take coupons still? I don't know if coupons worth 54 anymore. Whatever, I'll do it. Okay. Yeah, that was a don't keep standing still if you want to have a good time. This is a bad wave for us for what it's worth too. And we're killing it. Like, this would be a normally fairly spooky wave. And we kind of decimated it. That's right. We moved that decimal point, baby. All right. And second half of the wave is a little bit better for us because it's a little bit more AoE focus. And we have taken this build from what it started in the beginning to be difficult to deal with hordes into hordes are now our ideal, which is really nice. Through nature of lots of piercing, good piercing at that, because we got a pumpkin and baby with a beard, and 100% crit on said baby with a beard, everything like that. It's just good. Anvil on wave 8, you know what he's doing to me. I'll take it because it's a sniper rifle. It's a free sniper rifle. Okay, that's kind of what I was hoping for. We're going to get 2 sniper rifles. I was hoping for it because I just kind of wanted to see it, right? So Anvil is going to take us, it's going to basically be 2 extra sniper rifles. We're going to find the legendaries. I never did compare the crossbow to the sniper. Because I never cared, really, honestly. I mean, I cared for a little bit, but then it just doesn't really matter. I'm not going to change anything. I'm going to go for sniper rifles if they show up. I'll check after this if I remember in 30 seconds, which is a long time in YouTuber time. But we'll see. Whoop. Fuck. Ooh, compare the legendary. I guess it's also worth knowing, I guess, what the epic is going to be like. But comparing the legendaries together is going to be more interesting, because I actually think that the things like sniper rifle jump up more from epic to legendary usually than other weapons. Usually. Yeah, and it did. It really did. The jump up is huge. Oh, because the amount of projectiles goes from 5 to 8, and it goes from 10% to 15%. That's crazy. And the base damage goes up to 30. Yeah, no wonder. I don't really need the crit anymore, but that also gives me dodge, so I guess, sure. Wow. Yeah, okay. I would have taken it. Yeah, I definitely, like, don't want to stand still. It's not worth a 25% attack speed. Which at this point is so irrelevant. If I can, I will, but, like... Dang. I mean, the damage output for having a 54% damage multiplier down was absurd. But just, again, I don't know what to say. Sometimes the game just does not give you options to reverse something. You know, like, I could have re-rolled my level ups like crazy, but I wasn't getting very many level ups. We ended the run at level 22, and I don't know why. Oh, because I never found experience gained. Yeah, I think that if I were to put one thing on this run that, like, was holding it back, we never found experience gain. That's a big deal. And just, like, finding percentage damage ups just didn't really happen that much. I could have taken a couple things for damage up for HP down, but that was just not a trade I wanted to make today due to the fear of getting one shot being kind of a real one. You know, we had to work a little bit to fix that. But yeah, really, really cool to see just how much the sniper improves when you upgrade it here. I'll tell you, here's one thing that always gets forgotten, though, when comparing stuff, is on runs where you're incredibly broken, aka like one shot from your thing from any weapon you have will kill things, the thing that has a higher base range is going to get priority. So it's not really that crazy that this has so much more damage, because if you look at the range 1400 versus 800, this is obviously going to be hitting them first in most cases. On top of the fact that like a boss wave is definitely sniper focused. So it's much better, like going from epic to legendary on like weapons that come in epic only. It's a really big deal, but you have to factor that in as well. Alas, that's going to do it for today. What do I think of the character? He's basically he's a more fun to me soldier, and roughly like equally as fun hunter. I like Hunter a lot. I think Hunter's just a fun, very straightforward character. He's like a little bit more nuanced version of both of them slammed together. And I like that. I like that. It's a fun one. A little bit tougher than some of the other characters in the beginning, but eventually scaled into a god in the late game. But I kind of called that from the beginning, because that's just sort of how crossbow works. And this character is like, well, that's going to be doubled. Basically, that impact is going to be doubled. How much it gets better in the late game because the crit damage and the double dips. Alas, that's that. That's your doing for today. Thank you for watching. Check out the chat for roguelites more every single day, and I will see you next time. Check out Mashed Tato on the Steam Workshop. Bye-bye.